Jose Torres celebrating his birthday on Thursday of fight week. Alex Perez, the taller man by 2 inches. He will have the slightest of reach advantages. All right, now for the introductions. Back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record. 8 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Jose Torres. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Lemoore, California, Alex Perez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg, busy man early here tonight. The lovely Chrissy Blair getting us started for round 1. This is a very anticipated fight in this UFC flyweight division. 2 guys who could be major factors moving forward. Alex Perez and Jose Shorty Torres. Perez is in blue, Torres is in black. Many of you know Torres, former 2-division Titan FC champion, but felt like this division needed him more. He said 35, ooh, nice combination by Perez.
Perez clean right off the bat, good shots to the body. As we were saying coming in, big experience advantage for Perez. Ooh. And boy, he's turning it on quick. He's not wasting any time.
Torres said that he's a slow starter, admitted to being a slow starter, and said that he gets better as the fight goes on. If you're a slow starter and you're getting teed off on like that, you better get going or the fight will be over before you get started.
And Perez has landed clean and continues to.
Perez expected him to be a fast starter when he was watching, so it's very crazy that they have that much of a different idea of your opponent when the fight's about to go.
Perez is outstanding in the early moments of this first round. He looks really sharp, really focused, and really aware that the guy in front of him presents some real danger and has a lot of hype behind him.
And the book on Jose Torres, as DC mentioned, has been as a slow starter. When he said that to you, DC, you said you got to break that habit.
Yeah, it doesn't get you far. I mean, you don't get, this is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
What do you think is the root of that? What causes people to start slow?
Well, he said he likes to come back from adversity, Joe, which is
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to approach it. I said to him, I go, well, what about the fact that you only have 2 rounds? You got to win them both now.
Wow, man, Alex.
He just landed a
good right hand himself. But Alex Perez is on fire. High volume from Perez.
This counter right from Torres.
Both guys. Yep. Torres' face is all cut up already.
Yeah, I believe it's from some of those elbows that Alex Perez landed early in the round.
I mean, even in the last fight against Jared Brooks, Torres lost the first round and then ended up winning off of that slam in round 2. So he's kind of used to falling behind early and then picking it up as the fight goes. He said that even in wrestling, he knew that his cardio eventually would win.
Oh, both men. Wow.
These guys are going at it.
This is getting crazy. But Torres is wearing it much worse, and particularly on his face. Much higher volume of strikes landed by Alex Perez.
Torres was the conditioning king as a collegiate wrestler, and feels like he, more often than not, ends these fights as the stronger party, but he has absorbed a lot of significant damage here in round 1.
Yeah, he's busted up real early. I mean, we're halfway through the first round, and he's a mess.
Both of these guys are landing, though. And Torres is actually finding more success now as the fight going on. And if he's a cardio machine like he says, Perez has put out a lot of activity early. So that may show itself as we get into round 2 and 3.
He's stunned him.
He's hurt back.
He's hurt.
Perez biding his time, lands another right, now a left. Too clean, a world of trouble.
He's taking it too clean.
Perez to the body, mixing it up.
Torres able to land a right hand on the way out. Not sure how many power shots he can take. 90 seconds to go in the round.
He's just taking too many in a row. One shot hurts, but it's when you take multiples back-to-back like that.
Alex Perez on fire.
Perez trying to finish this fight. Alex Perez bounces Shorty Torres from the ranks of the unbeaten.
What a performance by Alex Perez. He said he was going to come out firing, and boy, did he fire.
You can't come out firing any harder than that.
My goodness.
My goodness.
Gee.
Wow. Outstanding performance by Alex Perez. Right out of the gate, landed clean and sharp, and took out a real prospect in Jose Torres.
And his older brother, who's a cop in Orange County, is here. His mom's in the building as well. The Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series alum, Alex Perez, has won 8 in a row. Could very well have a number next to his name next week.
And speaking of a number, look at the number of strikes landed. DC just pointed this out. 104 strikes landed in the first round. He came out guns blazing with extremely high volume and high accuracy as well. Just a tremendous performance by Alex Perez.
Just hitting every strike accurate, sharp, and then finding the kill shot, finding the shot that put Torres down to end the fight. Unbelievable performance by Alex Perez. 170 attempts in the first round, J.A.
And I know you're going to see Alex Perez on the wrestling match later this year. He's an assistant coach for the Selma High School wrestling team.
Yeah. I told Perez that when I'm coaching the Gilroy High School Mustangs, sit down, Torres. Don't you argue a call with me, but look at the strikes. Great job by Alex Perez.
Tonight belongs to Alex Perez, a shiny 3-0 to begin his UFC tenure. Bruce Buffer now to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Trigg has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Perez.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Alex Perez. Alex, you put on a show tonight. That was a tremendous performance against a guy who was undefeated, a real prospect, a guy who even Mighty Mouse talked about perhaps would be a future opponent for him. But you came out hard and fast and extremely accurate. Starting at that higher pace, was that something you had planned on doing, or did you just go with the moment?
First of all, thank you guys for coming out and supporting us. Really appreciate it. I train hard and train my butt off every day so I can put on a show for you guys and eventually get that #1 spot. My coach told me one time, who leads the dance, the man or the woman? And I'm the man in this.
Take a look at the big screen and talk us through the finish. You landed a high volume of strikes. He came back and landed a few good strikes of his own to keep you honest, but you kept the pressure on him and eventually just teed off with this barrage that stopped the fight.
Yeah, our coach Colin Oyama doesn't get the credit he deserves, but him, Romy Adonza, those guys work on their stand-up every day, and we're just getting better. Like, without them, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank them.
Alex, you made a huge statement here tonight. Congratulations, sir. Look forward to seeing you next fight. Alex Perez, ladies and gentlemen.
And a nice shout out there to the unheralded Colin Oyama, Team Oyama, 2-0 to begin the night. Cheeto Vera, and now Alex Perez with perhaps the biggest win of his career.
Colin Oyama's got to be feeling pretty good driving back down to Orange County. Two of his pupils with great performances, great stoppages. At this point, one of his guys may be going home with $50,000, so coach is feeling pretty good. Both stand-up knockouts. Good job, Colin Oyama and your team, and great job, Alex Perez. Unbelievable performance. Way to let those hands fly.
Man, I'm really blown away by Alex Perez. He's looked good in the past, but I feel like he turned the corner tonight.
Yep.
It feels like he hit another level. And I think a lot of that was the challenge that Jose Torres presented. I think he realized Jose Torres was a dangerous contender, having Mighty Mouse talk about him, all the hype behind him, undefeated, and Alex Perez just came out guns blazing.
Huge night for Alex Perez, now 21-4. So he came off of season